What's up, Does Nation? Peace, love, and light. Sakap Fet from Saleh to the Moon. What's good, man? Peace, love, and most ascension. So this video is not going to be too long. I know sometimes I say that and the video ends up being like 40 minutes. But today's topic is you're not lazy, you're just unorganized, and why you are not where you want to be in life. I wanted to make a more up close and personal video for you guys today. Okay, with that being said, let's get right into it, man. So the first thing that I want to address, and again, my intention for this video is to just help somebody out. These are issues that I have personally gone through and still sometimes struggle through in different seasons of my life, to where I have to sit down and acknowledge what's going on with me, because I experience all these different things as well. So the first issue, right, of why you're not where you want to be in life is simple. You don't know where you want to be. What I mean by this is, you may have an idea of what success looks like to you, but do you actually know where you want to be? Have you actually taken the steps, to look into the steps you need to obtain, to check off before you can get to that desired goal? So I remember a couple of years ago, I was talking to someone who's not my mentor. He's a multi-millionaire, very successful brother. I'm very privileged to be able to be in his presence and to be able to talk to him now on a regular and just learn. And so I remember he asked me a question of some of the goals that I wanted to accomplish, and one of my biggest goals, which I don't share with a lot of people, I told him, and he said, okay, cool. Do you know what it takes to start that? Do you know what it takes to get there? Do you know how much money you'll need? Do you know any examples of that particular dream manifested right now? Let's take a look. And it was in that moment that I realized, damn, I was just talking. Yes, I had this desire that I really wanted to obtain, and this dream that I wanted to see manifest, but it was so far-fetched ahead of me that I hadn't even taken the step today to look into what are the necessary steps to achieve that dream. And that's when I realized that I had this dream over here, but I didn't really know where I wanted to be. You feel me? And ever since that day, that changed me, because now when I set a goal, I look at the little step first. Okay, so I want to build this business. What do I have to do? I've got to reach out. I've got to get my papers. I've got to get my documents in order. Check. I've got to acquire these goods, and I check things off. So that's the first thing of why you're not where you want to be in life. You simply don't know where you want to be. You don't know the steps that you truly need to take in order to see that dream manifest, in order for you to reach that place that you say you want to go to. Oftentimes I ask a lot of people, what makes you happy? And 99% of people cannot tell me what actually makes them happy. You feel me? So that is number one of why you're not where you want to be. It's simply because you have not taken the steps to even look into getting to where you want to be. You don't know where you want to be. Number two, simple. You lack consistency. And this is pretty much self-explanatory. I feel like a lot of us, myself included, in the past, I've had goals where I've wanted to accomplish things, and I was consistent for maybe a month, maybe 2 months, even 3 months. But then somewhere in between that hyphen, you start to lose a little bit of drive. You start to get unmotivated, and your attention starts to shift. Maybe you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. Maybe you're not seeing things manifest as quick as you would like them to see. Start to lack a little consistency. Maybe you used to work on this goal 6 to 7 days a week. Now it's 4 to 5. Now it's 2 to 3. Next thing you know, you're sitting down looking up saying, damn, I haven't even worked on this goal, or I haven't stayed up to par with my desires and my goals. I haven't stayed in shape. I used to go train 4 to 5 times a week. Now I'm training maybe 1 time a week. I used to go work out 4 to 5 times a week. Now I'm only training 2 to 3 times a week. Last week I didn't train at all. So these are just examples of a lack of consistency. And this is natural. We're human. Sometimes life happens, things happen. We have other obligations. We have kids, we have businesses, we have life issues, real issues that can distract us. But this is why it's important to prioritize in your life. What is first? What is at the top of the top? Because whenever you lose consistency and you stop being consistent, all that means is that you have not prioritized something else over this desire or this hobby. That's all it is. Life is very simple. So that's the second reason why you're not where you want to be. Number 3, you lack patience. Simple. As society gets more advanced, people want things faster. We have more access to things now in a quicker time span than we've ever had in recorded history. When you factor in things such as social media, and you see people living the good life, and you know they're on jets and they're traveling and they're in supercars and they're doing all this, and you're driving to your job at Target, you feel me, like I used to, it could leave a sour taste in your mouth if you get off track in remembering where you're going. And this is why oftentimes in my posts on social media, because even though I like to travel and I like to share my experiences, you'll see me write in the caption, don't let this fool you. This isn't real life, you feel me? It's a lot of work that goes behind it. Don't feel lesser than because you see somebody on social media doing something. Understand that everybody has a time to experience something. Okay, so that's one thing, is patience. A lot of us don't have patience. Even with myself, I have to exercise patience with a lot of situations in my life. We're dealing with people that I love. We're dealing with people in general. We're dealing with certain desires that I want now, that I realize that there are steps necessary that I need to take personally in order to be the man that I need to be able to receive and then keep those desires that I have. Everything takes time. Everything happens in seasons. So a lack of patience is a big contributing factor to why a lot of people are not where they want to be in life. Some people blow their load too quick. You feel me? Some people have no self-control. They want things now, skipping valuable steps that could help you serve your community in the future. So that's another reason why you may not be where you want to be in life right now. And then, you know, for another one is, which I feel like kind of ties into the patience, is that you get distracted. You're focused on the glitz. Again, you're focused on, you know, the outcome of the goal or place that you want to reach, but you don't see the steps necessary to get there. Maybe you're watching this video and you want to be a multi-millionaire. Have you asked yourself why you want to be a multi-millionaire? Have you actually took the time and sat down and put yourself in a visualization process of experiencing how it would feel to be that? Why do you want that? You have to ask these questions. Do you want that to experience the riches in the 3D? Do you want the fulfillment knowing that with that money you can help serve others? Do you want to take your family out of a bad situation? Ask yourself, why do you want these things? And then ask yourself, what are you willing to give up? You feel me? So a lot of people get distracted by the end result, not seeing that you have to do a lot to get there. You have to do a lot to get there. And I think that's one of the main reasons why a lot of people are not where they want to be in life. Because truth be told, a lot of people think that they want to be somewhere based off of what they've seen on TV, you know, like the movies and stuff like that. But people don't realize that that's not truly what they want. That's what they think they want because they've been told that that's something that they have to aspire to be or obtain. When deep down, all you need to do is actually sit down and think to yourself, what do I actually want? That's another reason why people aren't where they want to be in life. And then 5, simple, the title, you are unorganized. You say you want something, but you have no structure. You have no clear path of how you can get there. You have no day-to-day activities that are going to propel you to that. You don't have any quarterly goals. You don't have any goals written down physically. You don't have any transference of your actual mind onto physical paper. And so you got to understand that if you don't know where you're going, you're never going to get there. You're going to keep going around in circles and then look up and wonder, why am I 85? If you make it that far, because a lot of people, you know, getting cancer, but you're gonna wonder, what have I done with my life? I had these dreams, I had these goals, I had these things that I wanted to accomplish, but now I'm dawning, you know, the end of my life, and I haven't done anything that I truly said that I wanted to. This is because you're unorganized. If you have a goal, if you say that you want to do something, do one little thing a day. Don't overwhelm yourself. Do one little thing every single day that can get you closer to that goal. If you do one little thing every day in a year, that's 365 things that you did to get you closer to that goal. Okay? Multiply that by 10. Now, I don't know, you know, my math is not the best. And what's that? 3,650? And you've done so many things to put you closer to that goal that when you look up, you might even be past that goal. So the lack of organization is something that has plagued a lot of people. And so I urge you today to just do one little thing to get you closer to whatever that goal is. If you want to be fit, maybe you start off with just walking around your block. Maybe the next day you walk a block and a quarter, then a block and a half. Then you get yourself up to where you're jogging. Then you get yourself up to where you're in the gym. So everything starts with baby steps, okay? As they say, what they say Rome was not built in a day, right? All right, and then simply put, a lot of people lack discipline. A lot of the men that I consult, I was explaining to them the other day that, you know, one of the things that you have to exercise as a man is what I like to call DD, right? Dick discipline. A lot of us will waste our sexual energy on things that do not serve us, when we could transmute that energy and put it into projects and goals and things that will ultimately serve us. Even women do this as well. And so, you know, discipline can take you a long way. Disciplining what you put in your body, disciplining what you put in your mind, what you consume, can take you a long way. The more discipline you have, the more valuable you become as a person. And the more valuable you become as a person, the more you get as a person. The more money, the more assets, the more things you acquire, the more opportunities. But it all starts with discipline. And I always say, discipline is the ultimate showcase of self-love, because when you love yourself so much that you can delay gratification because you know that that's going to hurt you in the long run, and in the long run you're striving for something so much bigger, self-discipline can transform your life. So a lack of discipline is also why a lot of people are not where they want to be in life. And then lastly, man, the last thing is this right here, man. The reason why you're not where you want to be in life is because you're too hard on yourself. It's okay that it's taking you a little bit longer to reach that goal. Everything takes time. Understand that if you're doing the small things, it's going to take some time. But just make sure that you always work hard and smart at the same time to get better every single day. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop feeling bad because you're 25 and you don't have it all figured out. Stop feeling bad because you're, 30 and you don't have it all figured out. Obviously, you should always be striving for the best. There are things that you should do to make sure that you're constantly progressing. But everybody has a different path, okay? You might not get your big break until you're 40. I know that's not sexy. I know that's not appealing, but that's the truth. Make sure that regardless of what your current situation is, you are incrementally getting better and growing. That you are getting better every single day. Make sure that you're getting better every single day, and that's all you can do is try your best to better yourself as a person, as a being, every single day. So family, hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are some common reasons why you may not be where you want to be in life. If you got some value, make sure to like the video. It goes such a long way in helping the content get to other people, to help and serve other people. You have no freaking idea. If you want to get consulted by me one-on-one, make sure to click the link down below in the description or in the comment section to book a consultation call with me. If you're interested in joining my self-made master program, where we teach students how to create financial freedom and true location and time freedom by creating their own business, products, and services so that they can monetize their knowledge, also click the link down below so you can get enrolled today. Okay family, the utmost peace, love, and ascension, man. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, man, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.